What's good, guys? STERWiN here, and today we are back with another episode of the Blaze Black Wheellocke. In the last episode, if you didn't see it, go ahead and go check it out. I kind of explained what we're doing here, but we got our starter Pokemon, and we got Betty the Gibble. So let's go ahead and check out Betty the Gibble real quick. We've got a naughty nature Betty the Gibble. Dragon Ground type, highly persistent naughty Gibble. Which is the naughty nature. I'll take it because ups attack. I mean, we're basically going to be a glass cannon, especially on the special side. But you know, them's the breaks, I guess. Rock and Tackle, Sand Attack, and Dragon Rage. Now, as a part of the Wheellocke, Betty's got a little bit of a condition. And I'm not talking about her being naughty. I'm talking about how we spun the wheel and she got number 7. Which means our little Betty here cannot evolve. And when we first got her, before spinning the wheel, I was so excited to have a Garchomp. But alas, we have no Garchomp. We're going to go ahead and leave the lab here. Mom's going to talk to us a little bit. But yeah, like I said, if you haven't seen the last episode, go check it out. I'll explain a lot more in depth over there. But just as a quick recap, since it's been a couple of days, for the Wheellocke, basically we've got our standard Nuzlocke rules. But in addition to that, each time we capture a Pokemon, we are going to spin the wheel that you see on your screen down below the bottom screen. That wheel has got a set of different conditions, most of which are bad. Very few of which, I believe it's 7% total. No, it's 9%. I don't know. Point is there are very few good possibilities that come out of that. So yeah, our Gibble can't evolve, which is okay. You know, it was funny. I made reference last episode to Ash being able to, you know, do everything that he's done with a Pikachu. So why couldn't we do it with a Gibble? I was curious after that, so I went and checked on Bulbapedia, and it turns out that Gibble and Pikachu actually have the exact same base stats. So, yeah, the more you know. Alright, what's she got for us here? First step together. Here we go. 1, 2. Yay. Route 1. We did it. Journey over. Let's go home. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so we got Professor Juniper here waiting for us. Sorry to keep you waiting. Now that everyone's here, I'll explain. Automatically, blah, 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 blah. Catch Pokemon. You walk into the grass, you throw the ball, and you do the thing. Yay! So we got a Patrat here, or Patrat. I don't know. I've always said Patrat. It just rolls off the tongue easier. Who knows if that's right or not. I'm going to turn this game volume down a little bit for me. It's a little loud in my ears here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and speed through this. Come on, I know how to catch a Pokemon. I've been doing it since before you were programmed. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. You caught up your track. Good for you. Now, I do want to remind you all that this is indeed randomized. So, we are not going to catch a Patrat. At least I hope not. But we just got our Pokeballs, so that means that the Wheellocke has officially begun. No more losing Mons. Gotta name everything, all that good stuff. So they want to go up to this next town. Wait a minute. What are we waiting for? I don't know. Let's get this. I just want to see what my first Pokemon is. Accumulatown can wait. Alright, so our very first encounter This is going to be difficult because I'm going to have to basically not touch it with Betty because Betty is a strong one. So, let's see what our first encounter is in the Wheellocke, and it is a Venipede. Alright. I'm down with a Venipede. Yeah, I always kind of liked the Venipede line. I mean, I definitely put them closer to the higher end on my all-time favorite Pokemon list, but maybe not super high. Maybe like mid-high. You know what, let's go ahead and try and just throw a Pokeball at it and see what happens here. Yeah, so we've got a lot of action in today's episode. We got our first encounter, we've got a battle within, and we just caught the Venipede. We are off to a great start here on the Wheellocke. I'm so excited. Alright, so we've got the Centipede Pokemon Venipede. Let's go ahead and give it a nickname, and like I said in the last episode, I am basically just going to go with my first gut name that comes to mind because I'm terrible with nicknames. So we are going to go with Felix the Venipede. We have got Felix the Venipede. Let's go ahead and check him out real quick before we give him a condition. So, summary, we've got a docile nature Venipede holding a float stone. Holding a float stone. Not taking any ground time. Okay. Rocking defense curl, roll out. He's got the swarm ability. Alright, not bad. A speedy little bugger. I don't know why I just said bugger. I'm not British, but whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and spin the wheel and give Felix a condition here. You know what? Let's go ahead and bring him up on screen so that he can see along with us. We are going to go ahead and click on over here and spin our wheel. What do we have going here? Okay. Yes! Yes! We are off to an excellent start here. We've got a +1 revive. Awesome. So what that means is that basically Felix here, for one time only, we're going to be able to revive him at a Pokemon Center. We're not going to be able to use field revives or anything like that on him. It's got to be at a Pokemon Center. But Venipede, you've got a safety net. So, why do I keep saying Venipede? You're Felix now. Felix has got a safety net. All types of floating up in the air. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. Alright. So, I guess our next course of action is going to be to head up to Accumulatown. So, yeah. Do you give me anything? No. Oh, I don't have the running shoes yet. Oh, it's so slow. Okay, we could have gotten a Swinub. That's not bad. You know what, let's go ahead and get Betty up to level 8 real quick. Which I'm pretty sure that's going to be enough. Yeah, there we go. Alright, level 8 Betty. Let's see, do you give me anything? Yeah, you do. Give me that potion. Alright. Hope you guys don't mind that I'm doing a little bit of speed up. Oh man, I apologize for the random noises that you may or may not be able to hear. I'm kind of recording this on an empty stomach, so it's kind of trying to make some noises on me. And I am using a new recording setup right now. Well, my general setup is the same, but I'm using new software because I'm trying to get the absolute best quality that I can for you guys. And so far what I've seen from this software, which is Adobe Audition, has actually been really nice for doing voiceover work. Now, I do a lot of music recording and music writing in DAWs and whatnot. But for recording these voiceovers and everything, this Adobe Audition has worked out really well. It looks like we're comparing Pokemon things. We got an X transceiver ringing. I'm going to keep talking because I'm really excited about this, actually. I was thinking about, different ways that I could make my YouTube channel better for you all. And one of them was to obviously upgrade my software. Not that what I was using was bad. Prior, I had been recording in OBS, like both my game audio and my voice audio in OBS, so that I wouldn't have to sync things. Plus, what I used to use to record my voice was Logic. Logic Pro 10, if you're familiar. And it just took up a lot of processing power while it was recording. So it was, my computer was working a lot harder than it needed to at that point. And then I'd still have to sync it up and everything. I mean, syncing is not really that difficult, especially when you're recording with OBS, because I'm recording at a constant 29.97 frame rate. It's not a variable frame thing. These DS games are not going to, get so resource intensive that it has to drop frames or anything like that. Let's go ahead and heal up and get some PP back on Dragon Rage there. But yeah, so I'm really enjoying the software so far. It's got a lot of things that I think I'm going to be able to really make my voiceover sound a lot better that I could have done in Logic. But again, it's just a little bit more resource intensive to use Logic. I should probably write down in my little document here that we got Felix the Venipede. Sorry, I'm trying to keep notes here so that I can make sure when I'm editing, I know what needs to happen. Alright, what's Juniper got for us? Okay, now that your Pokemon have rested... Oh, I was supposed to do that. Okay. Showed you how to use the PC. Okay. You click the thing and you do the thing and stuff. And someone's PC, we'll figure that out later. Maybe... I don't know. Do we have to? If we don't have to, we might not. I don't know. Yeah, you buy things here. Cool. Go away. But yeah, along with this Adobe Audition. So I had been using the Adobe Lightroom and Photoshop because I just got the photography plan last summer. And I really enjoyed that because I got into doing a little bit of amateur photography. And so, I already had that, but that membership was coming due, and I figured for an extra $10 a month, I could get the entire Adobe Creative Cloud. So I went ahead and subscribed to the entire Creative Cloud. So now instead of editing my videos in Final Cut, now I'm editing in Adobe Premiere. Sorry, I just hit the mic. I'm editing in Adobe Premiere. I am... What's happening? Okay. That was weird. It glitched out for a second. And also, something that I'm really excited about is Adobe After Effects. I didn't know you could do cool things like this. So the intro to this series, I actually made that myself in Adobe After Effects. Basically, it's I don't know the best way to describe it necessarily, but it's a 2D like animation engine thing with some 3D capabilities. So in this case, everything I did was 2D, but yeah, it's really cool, and it's really something that I got excited working on, and maybe even is going to influence what I want to do in the future. So that's cool too. But we've got some important story stuff going on here, so let's go ahead and hop back into the game. Stop talking about the boring behind the scenes stuff, and let's do it. Sounds like something's going on in the plaza. Well, let's have a little look-see. Very subtle clues as to what to do there. Let's go ahead and walk on over here to talk to Sharon. STERWiN, come here a sec. By the way, I am terrible with voices if this is the first LP that you are seeing from me. My name is Getsus. I am here representing Team Plasma. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about Pokemon Liberation. I'm sure most of you believe that we humans and Pokemon are partners, that have to come to live together because we want and need each other. However, is that really the truth? Have you ever considered that perhaps we humans only assume that this is the truth? Pokemon are subject to the selfish commands of trainers. They get pushed around when they're our partners at work. Can someone say with confidence that there is no such truth in what I'm saying? Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon are different from humans. They are living beings that contain unknown potential. They are living beings from whom we humans have much to learn. Tell me, what is our responsibility towards these wonderful beings called Pokemon? That's right. We must liberate the Pokemon. Then, and only then, will humans and Pokemon truly be equals. Everyone, I end my words here today by imploring you to consider the relationship between people and Pokemon, and the correct way to proceed. We sincerely appreciate your attention. Alright, so this loon thinks that we should liberate all Pokemon and they should just all run free. That's cool, whatever. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool in concept. About that speech, what do you think we should do? Liberate Pokemon? That's not even possible. Alright, now we got our very first encounter with N. Oh, N is one of my favorite characters in the entire Pokemon series. Just now, it was saying, slow down, you're talking too fast. And what's this about Pokemon? Talking. That's an odd thing to say. Yes, they're talking. Oh, then you two can't hear it either. How sad. My name's N. My name's Sharon, and this is STERWiN. We were asked to complete the Pokédex, and we just left on our journey. My main goal is to become the champion, though. The Pokédex, eh? So, you're going to confine many, many Pokemon and Pokeballs for that, then. I'm a trainer, too, but I can't help wondering, are Pokemon really happy that way? Well, STERWiN isn't. Let me hear your Pokemon's voice again. Alright, let's go! Our very first battle with N. Alright, and N has got Nincada. Nincada is the first Mon here. Now, unfortunately, we are kind of in a position where, unless we want this battle to take forever, we kind of have to be a little cheap and use Dragon Rage. As much as I don't necessarily want to do that, You know what? Let's give it a little bit of challenge by trying to get Felix some experience here. I forgot how good this battle music is. I'm just kind of grooving to it now. Yeah, let's not actually battle. Go right back out into Betty. Let's see how much Tackle can do. I don't know. If it does decent damage, then we may rock out with that. Man, that only did 4, so... Okay. That's not bad. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like crits. I don't like crits. I don't like crits. Okay, don't crit us. Go, Tackle. Yeah, high roll. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Felix gained 69 experience and grew to level 5. And learned Poison Sting. All right, cool. We got some stab. Let's go ahead and switch back on out to Felix here for this Purloin. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I may try and rely a little bit more on the speed up than I was expecting. Because some of these animations and stuff, while they look nice, you know, Gen 5 really did that well. They're kind of slow. So, may try and do a little bit of speed up. I'm not sure. In important battles, I probably won't. But I don't know. We'll see. Okay, Tackle. Betty. Tackle. I don't even know what this move does. Oh. Interesting. Betty. Tackle again. What are you assisting now? Focus energy. Oh. So it uses Pokemon or moves from its other Pokemon. That's cool, I guess. I don't know. Get on up out. And we grow to level 9. Alright. We defeated Clerk N. Oh, that was so bad. Whoops. Guys, I promise I studied music. It's also just very early in the morning, and my tuning, if you will, is off. As long as Pokemon are confined in Pokeballs, Pokemon will never become perfect beings. I have to change the world for Pokemon, because they're my friends. Buy-in! Huh. Strange guy. But I'm not going to worry about it. Trainers and Pokemon help each other out. Listen, I'm going on ahead. I want to battle the gym leader in the next town, Striaton City. Aim to battle gym leader after gym leader. The best way for a trainer to become stronger is to challenge the gym leaders in each area. Again, a very subtle hint as to what we are supposed to do. But we've been going long enough. I think I'm going to leave it off there. So if you enjoyed, please click that like button down below. If you're excited for more of the Blaze Black, Wheellocke, and a couple other series I've got on the way, please hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to answer the comment question of the day in the comment section. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys a little later on.